Hello, 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 and we're back again with another episode of Survive and Thrive. This is Reverend Tammie Denyse, 16-year breast cancer survivor and co-founder of Carrie's Touch. Today, we are talking about the do's and don'ts around what to say and, more importantly, what not to say to your friend that has been diagnosed with breast or any other cancer. Y'all, when I tell you some of the stuff that I heard when people came to me, when I told them I had breast cancer, from breaking down in tears to bringing me just a ton of literature to read and giving me all of this advice on diet and all of this other stuff. And I am like literally standing there in the fall going, what is this? What do you want? Why are you here? You know, what are you saying? You know, and people would then tell me their stories about loved ones who died from cancer. Yeah, not the most helpful thing when you've just been diagnosed with cancer and all the statistics say that you're more likely to die from the disease than anybody else. I don't know if you've had a chance to check out our breast cancer Be Like videos, but we did a video about this called People Mean Well, But, and then it's, you know, we're making fun and making light of something that's actually very, very serious. So let's talk about the don'ts. What don't you say to your friends who have been diagnosed with breast cancer? First thing you don't do is tell them a story about a loved one, a coworker, an enemy who had breast cancer and they died. The next thing that you don't want to say to your friend is that you understand. Because if you've not had breast cancer or any other type of cancer, you don't understand what they might be going through. Another thing not to say, if anybody is strong enough to take this, then it's you. Trust me, on any level, I don't know a cancer survivor of any type who would say, yes, I'm strong enough to take this, therefore I am here, willing and able to tackle breast cancer. Said no one. Another thing not to say is giving advice about diet, about, you know, what to eat and what not to eat. You know, at this point in a cancer survivor's journey, the reality is they've got to eat what can stay down. You know, I was so nauseous all the time that there were very, very, very few things that I could eat, whether they were good for me or not. So don't come giving all of this nutritional advice about what you read. And also don't give medical advice. If you're not a medical advisor, don't give medical advice. I'm not a medical advisor. I don't give medical advice, but I share experiences and then I send them to their medical professional. Another thing not to say, I wouldn't put that poison in my body. Or conversely, try to encourage someone to take chemotherapy. That is a personal decision. And unless the survivor invites you into that conversation, don't offer that type of advice to them, because the decision is difficult enough without having to weigh the feelings of others, how others might feel about how they should navigate their cancer journey. Some things that you can say that are helpful is that, hey, I am here with you. How can I support you today? What do you need? Let me come over. Let me drive you here. Let me drop off food. What are your favorite things? May I clean your house? May I go grocery shopping with you? May I take you to a doctor's appointment? May I just come and just sit with you? Hey, I've got a special talent. I play guitar. May I come play you a song? Things that are going to be supportive, life-giving, and uplifting, those are things that you say. And when you bump into a situation that you just don't know what to say that. Say, I really don't know what to say. Just know that I love you and I'm here for you. Just call on me whenever you need me. So these are a few tips and tricks on what not to say and what to say. This has been another episode of Survive and Thrive with Reverend Tammie Denyse at Carrie's Touch. Like, subscribe, and share. And tell us, what were some crazy things that people said to you? And tell us some helpful things that people said to you if you were diagnosed with breast cancer. We'll see you again next time. Take care.